So yeah, if you're going to just add in a higher frequency and you make a little bit of progress, then to make more progress, you're going to have to go up again.
There's it's like a volume sensitivity thing going on, isn't there? Where you need, and it takes more to do more. And what the first thing I will do with a client typically is reduce volume, just even if it's not that high, just to see. And if their progress continues on less volume, amazing. All of a sudden, I've got an extra thing I can add back in again.
Yeah, and it feels like I think most people know that you want to do the least to get the most.
Yeah, you say that. I don't know if that's true though. I don't know. I've seen too many programs from too many coaches where that can't be true.
And that, well, that's what I was going to say. Is sometimes I feel like you know it, and like, but then your lifter is super keen, and then you kind of have to go, okay, like you want to do more, like you really, really want to do more. I want you to do a bit less. So then we end up like meeting in the middle.
Yeah.
And your meeting in the middle is more so as a result of them paying you for a service, because you're like, I think this is going to be best, but you're not fully on board with me yet. So we'll have to meet in the middle.
I can't order you around.
Yeah. And so unfortunately you do that, but then you do that for like half a year, and then the other half of the year, now you've had to increase somewhere.
Yeah.
So definitely people need to learn to do less.
I think like that's rational. For me, the rational thing is I want to do the least I can to get the most possible gains, to make me less likely to get injured firstly, and secondly, to give me somewhere to go to improve. But I feel like some of the coaches or some things I've heard have been like, yeah, but you could be leaving gains on the table because you could be doing more and making more. Like it's like quite a short term. Mm-hmm. And the problem is if you're a coach who's charging for the service, I think there's a temptation to try and give your client fast gains because it looks better.
Yeah,
for your business as a coach, if the client's making fast gains, even if it isn't necessarily for the long-term benefit of that athlete.
For sure. That makes total sense.